Hello, my name is Benjamin Z. Miller, and in today's video, I'm going to give a few tips and advice for new private lenders that maybe they've done just a few loans or maybe they haven't yet done their first loan. So these are going to be kind of concerning. How do you know if you have a good borrower? What characteristics make up a good borrower? So, one thing that's important for you as a private lender is the ability to, over time, consistently leave your money working. That way, your money is working for you long term for many years, because every time you have to analyze a deal and place the money into a deal, this takes your time, which is valuable. So, yeah, you may be making a loan at a 8, 9, 10, 12% rate of interest, whatever it might be, but the time it takes you to analyze that deal, to find that deal, and then you make the loan, and 3 months later, the money's coming back to your account because the guy turned around and flipped the property and he's paying you off, and you're like, well, that's great. I got 3 months of earnings at, 12%, but now I got to go find another deal. And then it's a big headache. It's better if you find a borrower that is someone that has a long-term view where they want to long-term leave that financing in place longer, where they're not rushing to get the money back to you as quickly as possible, where they're able to, for a year, for 2 years, for 3 years, keep making payments to you, and you earn more interest. Now, the reality of the matter is some real estate investors are a little bit greedy, where they love the idea of going and buying a property that's worth 100,000. They're going to buy it for 60,000. They love the idea of borrowing the money to buy the property, fixing the property up. But what they hate is they hate the idea of paying very much interest. So they'll give indications. So they may say things like, can I get a lower rate of interest on the next loan? That might be something you want to think about, because you've got someone here that you're loaning money to. They are going and doing the deal. They're making, they flipped it for 100,000. They've got a big chunk of cash when they flip it. And then they're turning around and they're saying to you, can I get a lower rate of interest? It's like they're obsessed with trying to get everything down as low as possible. If they want a low rate of interest, they need to just go to the bank. They can just go to the bank. But see, the bank is not going to give them the loan, because the bank wants a big down payment. The bank wants a perfect credit score. The bank wants a lot of things. So you're in the situation as a private lender where you want to work with borrowers that are not so greedy, where they actually are fine with leaving the loan in place for a year or two. They're going to go work on some other deals. They're not looking at that interest as some big thing that they're paying you a higher rate of interest when they could maybe go trade that 12% loan for a 9% loan. You want a borrower that is long-term committed to making sure you actually make money, where they will do the right thing, where when they do want to pay your deal off, they've already lined up another deal for you, where they can say, look, I'm going to change the financing out, but I've already got another deal we can keep paying the 12% on, where they're always doing that. It's like they're ahead of the game. Instead of they just give you the money back and they didn't even do the work of finding you another deal. What good does it do you to get the money back? It's just going to sit in your bank. You want it working for you. And that's very important, is to find a lender and a borrower, that type of relationship where they understand that it's a long-term thing. So that would be my advice, is keep an eye out for borrowers. If you're currently lending money and you're getting indicators that this borrower might be a little bit greedy, not he's more concerned about his profits and not concerned as much about your passive income. That's a bad sign, because you're doing him a great service by loaning that money, because he's able to go out and make all that money. So just think about that. If you have not yet made any loans and you want to learn more about making loans, please contact me. I'll be happy to help you. Second thing is, if you're currently working with a particular borrower and you're not real happy with the results, and you're thinking about changing borrowers, you're thinking about, maybe I won't keep working with this guy. It can be, if you got that feeling in your heart, you should listen to it, and you should let someone new come in that can be your golden borrower that you can earn that passive income on. And that is what I present to you. So just think about those things. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you so much.